Hi to all front row peeps out there, I'm Ruel and welcome to my channel. And for today's video, we are in Gyeongbokgung Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
But before we explore Gyeongbokgung Palace and Bukchon Hanok Village, let's do a quick recap of how we got here from the Philippines. The first thing we did was to pick up our prepaid SIM card. We booked it in advance through Klook. It's only for 3 euros and 85 cents or 271 pesos. The pickup process was quick and hassle-free. After picking up our SIM card, we headed to the global ATM to withdraw Korean won. We found the global ATM through Hana Bank on the third floor near check-in counter L. We used our international debit card instead of exchanging cash, which gave us a competitive exchange rate compared to any other money exchange outside the airport. So please don't forget to do this. With our cash ready, we were all set to begin our adventure in Seoul. Next, we stopped by the CU convenience store to buy a T-Money card, which is the easiest way to pay for public transportation in South Korea. We also booked our Arex Express train tickets in advance through Klook. It is 6 euros and 69 cents or 471 pesos. The Arex Express is the fastest way to travel from Incheon International Airport to Seoul Station. It's a non-stop train with comfortable seats, free Wi-Fi, and luggage storage. The journey takes about 43 minutes from Terminal 1 or about 51 minutes from Terminal 2, making it a quick and convenient way to reach the city. A regular one-way ticket costs 9,500 Korean won, although booking through Klook often comes with a discounted price. After arriving at Seoul Station on the Arex Express, we used our T-Money card to take the local bus to Myeongdong, where our hotel was located. The bus fare was around 1,550 Korean won with a T-Money card, which is cheaper than paying cash. It took only 15 to 20 minutes. If you're staying in Myeongdong, I recommend Mizo Hotel.
I'm in Mizo Hotel and I'll be checking in.
Now fast forward to Gyeongbokgung Palace. Today I'm visiting Gyeongbokgung Palace, one of the most famous landmarks in Seoul. If you're planning a trip to South Korea, this place deserves a spot on your itinerary. This palace was built in 1395 during the Joseon dynasty. It served as the main royal palace for hundreds of years. The architecture is beautiful and the mountains in the background make the view even better. The grounds are huge, so give yourself at least 2 or 3 hours if you want to explore without rushing. Every building has its own purpose, from royal ceremonies to the king's living quarters. If your timing is right, don't miss the changing of guard ceremony at the main gate. It is usually during 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Unfortunately, we missed that highlight. So please don't do the same mistake that I did. This is my favorite spot, the Gyeongheru Pavilion, which sits in the middle of a peaceful pond. Before exploring Gyeongbokgung Palace, I rented a handbook to complete the experience. Prices usually start at around 10 euros or 700 pesos for a 2 to 4 hour rental, which is a great deal. One thing to know is that visitors wearing a handbook get free admission to Gyeongbokgung Palace, so you not only get beautiful photos, but also save on the entrance fee. There are a lot of traditional handbook styles to choose from, but this one catch my attention. I chose this red handbook inspired by the royal style seen in Korean historical dramas. This fits perfectly with the beautiful backdrop of Gyeongbokgung Palace. Don't know how to wear the handbook? Don't worry because the staff will be assisting you. The outfit is complete with a traditional headpiece, which makes the experience feel even more immersive. Everything in today's experience was booked through Klook. It was affordable, convenient, and made exploring Seoul's historic sites simple. The Red Royal Handbook, traditional headpiece, and beautiful palace scenery create the perfect backdrop for unforgettable photos. Now it's time to explore Bukchon Hanok Village. The village is only a short walk from Gyeongbokgung Palace, making it the perfect next stop. As you walk through the narrow streets, you'll see rows of beautifully preserved traditional Korean houses called hanoks. What's unique is that people still live here today, so it's important to keep your voice down and respect the neighborhood. This area is one of the best places to take photo in a hanbok. Every corner has a beautiful backdrop with traditional homes, stone pathways, and views of modern Seoul in the distance. Next
We're
up,
in Namsan Tower.
from Yeongdong, we took a local bus to Namsan Seoul Tower using our T-Money card. Bus number 01A or 01B circles Namsan and stops near the tower. The fare is about 1,550 Korean won with the T-Money card, and the ride takes around 15 to 20 minutes depending on the traffic. Namsan Seoul Tower is one of the city's most iconic landmarks, standing nearly 480 meters above sea level. As the bus climbs Namsan Mountain, you'll start to see beautiful views of Seoul before even reaching the top. The area around the tower is also famous for the love locks, where couples leave padlocks as a symbol of their love. There are cafes, restaurants, observation decks, and plenty of photo spots, making Namsan Tower a must-visit for anyone exploring Seoul. After visiting Namsan Seoul Tower, our next stop was Namdaemun Market.
We're now in Namdaemun Market.
It is one of the largest traditional market in South Korea and one of the oldest, with history dating back more than 600 years. As you walk through the market, you'll find hundreds of shops selling everything from clothing, souvenirs, cosmetics, kitchenware, and accessories to fresh produce and local snacks. One of the must-try snacks at Namdaemun Market is the famous honey hotyeok. This stall is easy to spot because there's almost always a long line of people waiting. For only 2,000 Korean won, you get a freshly made hotyeok that's crispy on the outside and soft and chewy on the inside. It's filled with brown sugar, cinnamon, chopped nuts, and seeds. As you take your first bite, the warm honey feeling melts out, making every bite sweet and satisfying. If you're looking for authentic Korean street food, this is the place to be. Another popular street food in Namdaemun Market is geranpang, or Korean egg bread. It's a soft, fluffy bread baked with a whole egg in the center. Some stalls also add cheese, ham, or parsley for extra flavor. It's served hot, making it a perfect snack while walking around the market. The combination of slightly sweet bread and a savory egg is simple but delicious. The price is usually around 2,000 Korean won per piece. Tteokbokki is one of Korea's most iconic street foods, and you can find it here in Namdaemun Market. It's made with soft, chewy rice cakes simmered in a rich, spicy, and slightly sweet gochujang sauce. Many stalls also add fish cakes, boiled eggs, and green onions to make it more flavorful. If you enjoy spicy food, this is a must-try. A serving usually costs around 4,000 to 6,000 Korean won, making it an affordable and satisfying snack while exploring the market. We'll also be exploring Hongdae, one of the Seoul's most popular neighborhoods. This place is famous for its street performances, cafes, fashion shops, food, and young energy. Hongdae feels alive from day to night. The streets are filled with artists, musicians, unique stores, and people enjoying Seoul's creative culture. As the sun goes down, Hongdae becomes even more exciting. Street performers gather, lights turn on, and the area becomes a popular night spot. While in Hongdae, a Tusam place is a good stop for coffee and iced drinks. Strawberry cake, chocolate desserts, a quiet break after shopping or walking. A cafe latte is about 5,000 to 5,500 Korean won. It is refreshing, slightly sweet, with a gentle espresso flavor. Food is a big part of the Hongdae experience. I'm trying some Korean street food today. Let's see what we find. Tonghulu is a popular Korean street snack made from fresh fruit coated in a thin layer of hardened sugar syrup. Next, I'm trying Gyeongbokgung, a famous Korean winter street snack. This fish-shaped bread is crispy outside, soft inside, and filled with warm chocolate. It's sweet, comforting, and perfect for walking around Seoul.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Until next time, don't get left behind, be on the front row.